There I was, standing in court, sweating bullets, even though the case was about my neighbor's missing lawn gnome. Yes, you heard that right, a lawn gnome. The judge looked tired, like he'd rather be anywhere else, maybe at a beach with no gnomes in sight. The prosecutor stood up dramatically, pointing right at me. "Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, the evidence is clear. The defendant stole Mr. Jenkins's gnome." "Objection!" My lawyer, a guy I found on a billboard next to a chicken wing joint, yelled, "There's no proof my client even knows what a gnome is." I leaned over and whispered, "I don't, actually. What's a gnome?" "Shh," he whispered back, eyes wide. Then came the witness, Jenkins himself, clutching a photo of his gnome like it was his long-lost child. "I saw him," he said dramatically, "with my own 2 eyes. He was in my yard, trying to pull the gnome out of the ground like it was a stubborn carrot." "Your Honor," my lawyer stood up, holding a piece of paper. "I have here a receipt showing my client was at a taco truck 5 miles away at the exact time the gnome was allegedly stolen. Eating 4 burritos, might I add." The judge sighed deeply, rubbing his temples. "Why are we even here?" I cleared my throat. "Your Honor, if I may, I'm just as confused as you are." The jury nodded sympathetically. Jenkins gasped, clutching his chest. "But my gnome!" In the end, the case was dismissed due to lack of evidence, and maybe common sense. As I walked out, Jenkins glared at me. "This isn't over," he muttered. "Great. Now I'm in a feud over a garden gnome. Classic Tuesday."